Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Autumn Embers. I hope you're well. I hope you're not going too stir crazy. I hope you don't have a numb bum because today I am making a family micro home. So I originally came out with this layout when Tiny Living Stuff first originally came out, but I didn't have the stuff pack because I didn't have the money and I didn't know if it was going to be good or not, so I didn't have it. But then I quickly realised it was quite a good pack because so many people on Twitter was going, "Oh, look at my tiny micro home, it looks so good," and they really generally did. And I was like, "Oh, I want to join in, but I don't have that pack." So I did kind of join in my way where I built this sort of rectangle and built like a micro home without the pack and just counted out the first two tiles and then made a micro home. But I didn't really want to post like a video of it because it was just me wanting to join in, and I really wanted to use this layout but actually have the stuff that comes with the pack. So took me a while to get around to it because like, do I really want to make this into an actual video because it is just a rectangle. Rectangles are hard to dress up and make it look, oh, that looks nice. And so I was a bit humming and ahhing over it, but I was like, no, let's go for it, so that's what I did. So I did at the very beginning, I tried to do that one tile a bathroom that SimArchy made up and found out and realised that it's a great idea. I absolutely love it, love the concept of it, but I really was not in the mood to shimmy a shower or a sink a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right, and so I gave up on that idea because I was not in the mood for it. So I got rid of that and extended it a little bit. I also wanted a door into the bathroom because I know with a one tile bathroom you can't really have a door, you just sort of like have an opening, and so I don't really want that. I wanted an actual door, so I got rid of that idea, mainly because I couldn't be asked for like a little bit of a shimmy here, a little shimmy there. So I got rid of that and just extended it. I do throughout this build, you do see me throughout trying to play test this, not trying to, I do play test this, had real problems with this flipping dining table because we have, you can have a space of about 4 Sims in here. So, that requires 4 places for your Sims to sit down and eat dinner. I didn't manage to get 4 Sims places around a dining table, only got 3 places for your Sims to eat your dinner or your food. So there's 2 seats around the dining table. I do put another kitchen counter by the sink and the bedroom door and put a kitchen counter there. It does clip through the wall slightly, but that's okay because it kind of just looks like an additional shelf area so you can put things down, so I thought that's okay. And it does provide another place for your Sim to eat some food. Now the 4th Sim does mean they don't have an actual sitting place to put down the food. I just thought to myself, you can just lift up the Murphy bed and eat it on the sofa, which I think most of us is doing these days. Talking about the Murphy bed, as you can see, when the bed is down, there is no space for your Sim to get around to the other side. So to get around that, you just have to shift click onto the floor and teleport them to the other side. I know it's not ideal, but it's a quick way to get around it. You don't need any cheats to get the teleport option up, so I thought that's fine, anybody can now use it, you don't need cheats, you can just go straight into the game with nothing on and still use it. So I thought that's fine, right? It's fine. I did also include a laundry baskets that can do a bit of laundry. There was no room for an actual washing machine, so I used the wash tub because I don't really use the wash tub. And so I thought, yeah, this build looks like a wash tub build, you know? So I put a wash tub outside. Had a bit of fun and problem with the decor because when I was building this, decor wasn't really a thing that was really playing on my mind. Because I really just wanted to get this whole thing functioning and working, and then I can figure out the interior later. And it took a bit of time to figure it out because, like I said, I don't really think about it. So I was just kind of seeing what colours are that was put down. So this has sort of like very greens and yellows, and then typed into Google, my phone's like, what colours go with green and yellow? And the thing that came up were neutral colours, so that's what I went for. I haven't done really many neutral colours sort of lately. I normally do quite neutral tones, but not at the moment. I don't think. I can't remember. I've done so much building. You're gonna sort collide with something you've done before, like an interior you've done before. There's only so many things like interior design thingies that you can do until you go, I think I've already done this one before. But it's okay. I think it looks nice. It's functioning. It looks very homely. I did want to put like lots of clutter in this build, but like I said, they're really kind of getting stuck behind each other already. So I thought, yeah, I don't think clutter is the right way to go with this. So, for example, I really, really wanted to have the Discover University whiteboard, pin corkboard thing, combo thingy that they have. Just size it down a little bit and just put it up on the wall where the third sitting dining area here where all the plants are. I do get rid of them. I just want to put a plant on this one corner where it's clipping through. So I wanted to put something on the wall there, but I thought perhaps not, because the kitchen counter is already kind of in the way, and I didn't want to go, Julia, I can't get in it now because you put something on the wall. It sounds daft and stupid. Something on the wall can affect them from getting inside a room, but these things happen. I mean, I had a sim who couldn't sit down on a dining chair that was indoors because something outside was in their way. I mean, what? So I thought, let's not. I put all this hard work into it. I don't want them to do that. I know it's just a thing on the wall and I can delete it, but I was not in the mood for that. So I didn't do that. There are some other clutter items that I filled out the wall spaces up with. So this was one of the combos that I was trying to do. Yeah, it doesn't look that clear, does it? But I do change it. I do love this sort of like red hardwood cherry look, but I just couldn't make it work. And I really, really didn't want to go for sort of like bluey, greeny colours because lots of people have gone for that colour scheme, and I can understand why, because it looks great. I love the look of it, but everyone else has done it, so I wanted to go for something slightly different, but I couldn't figure it out, but I think it looks great. Oh, another thing, putting the furniture in was difficult, understandably, trying to, figure things out, trying to figure out where things go, but the Sims can still get around it. But also, taking a screenshot of this place was very difficult because I was trying to get like a nice screenshot of each individual space, and without sort of like zooming out so much so it looks distorted. So I had a right old problem and palaver trying to get the screenshots because there wasn't enough space for me to take the screenshots and get everything in. But it's like, okay, this is gonna take some time, is it? Okay. Oh, another thing. So I built this a while ago, so this is why it's all sort of like popping to me like every now and again. So I built this in Strangeville, as you can quite happily see, but I think I may make the thumbnail and put the house in Broughton Bay. The reason why I might put this house in Broughton Bay for the thumbnail is because the lighting of this of Strangerville on this lot, and the colours that I use on the outside are sort of like white grey colours, or like light colours. It doesn't quite suit the lighting of Strangerville. If I put some more like browner, darker colours, I think it will suit it a lot nicer. But at the moment, the lighting is just sort of like bouncing off the house and making it very white. And it doesn't look great when you're trying to edit the photos. Like, ooh, this is not good, is it? So I think I might take the thumbnail in Broughton Bay because it has nicer lighting for this colour of house, and I think it would just suit it a little bit better. Why, you may be thinking, why you just build it in Broughton Bay in the first place? That just makes so much sense. Yes, it would make so much sense, but before this, I was actually building the Junkyard Swamp, and at the moment, I'm really, really liking Strangerville, because I don't really build in Strangerville, but actually I really sort of liking the look of Strangerville at the moment. But it has such a sort of a, you know, look to it that I'm not really used to, and I really, really want to build some more in Strangerville, and so I know, let's build this in Strangerville. But yeah, it doesn't quite suit in. It does have quite a lot of flowers for a place in the desert. But, you know, perhaps they're, you know, spellcasters. They have witchcraft and wizardry, and they go to Hogwarts, and they use their magic to grow their plants and make their house the most beautiful, lush, plant-like house in their neighbourhood. You know, perhaps they do that with their magic. Here, I do kind of regret using these little square puffy thingies. I do regret using them because I could have used the what's it called, the wardrobe, the one tie wardrobe. It would make more sense to use the one tie wardrobe because they also have a little slot for for some sort of like stuff on top, so that would have made more sense. But you can change it yourself, you know. Hope You Do Have Tiny Living would make no sense because this house does have quite of tiny living stuff in here, so you can replace it and just pop the lamps and stuff on top. So I do regret doing that, but it's okay. It's not a major detail. It's okay. It's all doodles and fine. So yeah. So here it's like, okay, rectangle, what can we do with a rectangle? So roofing, I always say this, roofing makes a big difference. Doing something interesting with your roofing, going, oh, that's a nice bit of roofing, and this makes it look like oh, that looks nice, doesn't it? So I did struggle. I just gave in and went, fine, I just do a normal triangle kind of roofing and try to do something on the front of the house. Flowers always make your builds look better, especially if you've got sort of like a glitch going on. I know, stick a flower over the top of it. If your roofing doesn't meet up with the other bits of roofing on your house, stick a chimney in between those bits. And look, you can't, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Your roofing bits match up perfectly. Look, see, the chimney just masks it all. Trust me, I've done that plenty of times, and I've done it on a build I'm working on recently. The bits of roof just didn't line up at all, and it would just look like a mess just to make them line up. So I put a chimney in between those bits and pieces, and it looks perfectly fine and normal. So yeah, I'm just filling up the place with flowers, trying to make it look more natural. Looks like they did it themselves, Mother Nature did it and not me, which can be kind of difficult because you need to know, not think about it, and then when you not think about it, the only thing you can do is think about it. So yeah, and it's been a while putting flowers on top of a build, you know. So 14 and a half minutes, okay, 3 minutes going. So just put in some more detailing on this tiny little build, because I thought, yeah, more detailing on the outside of this house will make it a bit, oh, that's an interesting rectangle. Just trying to figure out the best path for this deserty place. put out my favourite post box or little box. It's my favourite. Really wanted to picket fence. This house just screamed, I am a picket fence kind of house. So I went, okay, sure. I'm not gonna do anything about that. I'm just gonna let you be you, housey. If you think you're a picket house fence, you be a picket house fence, okay? This gate doesn't quite line up with the door, but it's okay. You know, don't stare at it too long. You'll be all right. Put some flowers down. This place has lots of flowers. But like I said, witchcraft and wizardry. They went to Hogwarts and they studied planty thingies, biology. No. Plant stuff, herbology, decide herbology, and it's one of the biologies. Anyway, this video is coming to an end soon, so I'm going to leave you guys here and watch the rest of the video with some music. And so thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you have enjoyed watching. Hopefully I will see you again soon. Thank you and goodbye.